What's going on, Stallion Pride Podcast? Welcome to episode 9. We're here with Nick Gillan, star bowler for the DeSales team. They just beat Watterson this past Thursday. We're going to have a little bit of interview here, doing some bowling. Anthony's a crazy bowler too. I'm just average, so you'll get to see me. I don't know. Last game I had a pretty decent game. But we're going to have some fun. I'm up first. I'll let you take the seat here.
All right, Nick, to start it off, big win over, as Mr. Garrick would say, arch rival, Bishop Watterson. So how did that match go down?
You know, we came out strong. All five of us were like firing on all cylinders, right? All of our team bowled great. Our teammate Darren, he bowled amazing. He bowled a 268 first game. Wow. Right?
Yeah.
Second game, he finished with like a 220. It was great. Jack did the same. I did my part, and we all just did our thing. You know, we won. Beat them.
Yeah. Hearing that, I've got to imagine the team's got great chemistry. What do you have to say that plays into the success of the team?
I think the bonding at practice is really important. Mm-hmm. We don't take it too seriously. We try to have fun with it. Yeah. I think that's an important aspect of bowling. You know, not take it too seriously, not to be like too hard on yourself.
Yeah. I will say my little stint, my 2 weeks on the bowling team, did 2 practices. I will say. They were quite fun.
All right, Nick's going up. Now that Nick's going, it's just me and you again. He's so silky smooth with that bowling ball. Let's watch him go. Oh, give it to me. Oh.
That 10 pin.
That 10 pin. You're probably going to ask Nick more of the technical questions while I'll have some fun with him. I'll ask him some would you rathers. You know, we'll get an insight into who Nick really is. Here he goes again.
Good ball.
And a solid ball in that 10 pin. Nice pickup. All right, Nick. So obviously Anthony knows like a little more like the bowling language. He can sort of talk more with you about that. I just want to get an insight into who you are. You know what I mean? So, as a bowler, would you rather have no arms or no legs?
Wow. Okay. Cool question. It has to be no legs.
No legs. You
can't bowl without arms.
I feel like the legs are also like very important when it comes to bowling. You know what I mean?
It just regenerates like all your power. Your legs are all your power.
How do you think that you would bowl with no legs?
A wheelchair, a very small wheelchair. I would assume.
You could like go up, boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
How do you hit that 10 pin?
How did I hit that 10 pin? Lots of practice and lots of getting yelled at by coach. Okay, she's very adamant about 10 pins, and she knows that. She makes us practice them, which I'm thankful for. Not in the moment, but it pays off in the ball.
It does. Adam with a subpar ball.
See, I knew it. I already this game is not as good as the last game, but I'm hoping to pick it up. We're gonna do better here in a moment.
I don't know how I missed my spare opportunity, but I did.
Close but no cigar.
I don't know why it took me so long. But I just heard that saying, for the first time.
I don't know where it comes from. I don't really know what it means. Close but no cigar. All right, Nick, I'm going to give you a scenario. You're chilling at home. It's a random Saturday, like today. And you get a text from some random number that says, "Hey, Sarah, did you get the wine I sent you?" What are you saying? And she has a picture of her holding a glass of wine.
Okay. I'll play into it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
It'll be fun, for sure. I'd probably ask, how's it taste,
Hey, yeah, act like you're a higher age. Just kind of play into the role a little bit of Sarah.
This wine tastes great, It's like a little bit subpar. If you could get something to me more expensive, that would be great. Yeah. This is a little bit below my level.
Whenever after I bowl, I'll come back to you and talk to you. This happened to me. I'll let you know what I did.
So, Nick, the team's hot now. What are we looking to do later on in the season? What's the trajectory of the season looking like?
We're trying to finish off strong. All of our upcoming matches are pretty easy. I want to say too easy, but they're a little bit more easy to have. St. Chuck's our last game. They're the number 2 seed in our division, so they're going to be really hard to face. But I think as a team, we did really well. It was kind of a rebuilding year from last year. We had a lot of seniors that left.
Yeah.
A lot of incoming freshmen who starting to know how to bowl. They're doing great. But I think the goal as a team is to get to sectionals and probably make it past sectionals as a team.
And bowling is one of those games where it is a lot of momentum, how hot you are. So making a run, very possible.
Okay, so back to the whole Sarah thing. So I get this text, right? It says, "Hey, Sarah, did you get the wine I sent you?" With this girl holding a glass of wine. I admitted that I wasn't Sarah, right? But I was already all right, I'm not Sarah, but I'm going to play into a higher role. I'm going to be some dude. I said I was 28 years old. I was like, I'm not Sarah, but that looks like some delicious wine. And we played into it. And she was like, maybe we could be friends and meet up someday. And we exchanged a little bit.
Really?
Yeah. It was kind of interesting. And ended up, she asked me for my age. I said I was 28. She said that she was 38. And then I got ghosted.
Do you like older women?
I can't say that I do, but I'm willing to play the role.
You get one game, you can bowl with any PBA bowler. Who are you picking?
Jason Belmonte.
Great pick.
You know, he's my idol growing up. I watch him all the time. That's why I'm two-handed. I love the guy.
That was my top choice too. You know, back of the mind, it's hard not to think about Pete Weber and having that energy.
He was a legend for sure. You know, he ran the game for many years. You know, a lot of respect to that guy.
Adam. Another missed opportunity.
It's getting poor again.
Yeah, I'm not doing too hot myself either. 999.
I'm going to ask this question to Nick as well, but what is your favorite bowling animation? Because they have the animations up on the screen.
Oh, you guys can't see it, so I'll describe it to you. They have this rhinoceros wearing a helmet, and he's on roller skates, and he has a jetpack on. It's pretty sick.
You know, there's some like really, really weird ones. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. It might be Columbus Square.
You got it.
It might be Columbus Square Bowling Palace. They have this one where if you get a split, it shows like a chest of a man. Or maybe it's whenever you get a strike, and it just has like fire X's going through his nipples.
Oh, actually, I think I know what you're talking about.
I'm just the messenger. You know, I didn't make the animation. That's just what it is. I don't know why it is that. Since it's so odd, that might be my favorite. I think it's Columbus Square Bowling Palace. And he gets it.
What a pickup.
Nick, I just asked this question to Anthony. Up on the screen, there's a whole lot of like bowling animations after you do something. Which one's your favorite?
You know, I like the really off-putting ones. The ones that are really weird. I think there was one of a dinosaur I saw one time, and it pooped out an egg. And the egg, like, cracked open and said spare.
I will say, well, one of the lanes where I appreciate their animations a lot, HP. You know,
HP's very good, yeah.
Do you guys practice there?
We do. That's our home lane.
It's my favorite bowling alley by far, you know. So if you need a place to bowl after school, go to HP. If Adam gets this, I'll be very impressed. Not impressed.
Dude, I gotta pick it up. I had the one spare, not a strike yet.
I finally got mine.
See, as soon as I just get put on camera, I get all nervous. Oh, let's watch Nick. As expected.
That's just such a beautiful ball.
Nick, I noticed your voice. It's a little strained. Yes. I know that you lost your voice. How did that happen?
So I was sick first day of break. I was sick for about a week, lost my voice completely, could not talk. Over the course of like then till now, I have not had my voice. My mom says it might be laryngitis.
Laryngitis?
Yes, it's like an infection of your voice box or something like that.
Whenever you get a strike, like at a game, do you ever yell anything out or like, do you boast a little bit?
If it's an important game and the match is on the line, I will. If it's 10th frame and I strike, I will probably yell.
Do you ever hit him with the, who do you think you are? I am.
I have hit him with that once.
Nice. Number one lunch at DeSales.
It's got to be calzone.
Calzone? That's the popular. Oh! Adam, look! It like bounced out and came back in.
Adam was doing pretty good before this game. You know, he had probably like 4 strikes in a row, but I don't know.
Yeah, we played a little warm-up before this. I think Adam finished with a 140. We were back on the school lunch topic, right? And remember, you know, we asked Mike. He said chicken burrito. Hot take for Mike.
What'd Nick say?
Calzone.
Calzone's pretty good. Honestly, I'm either going to have to take General Tso's or at St. Paul we called it popcorn chicken bowl.
I know, yeah, the chicken bowl.
So you said calzone.
Yes, I did say calzone.
I said I'm either going to take General Tso's or the chicken bowl.
A chicken bowl is very good. I've had a bad experience with the Tso's bowl, the General Tso's bowl.
Have you?
Sophomore year, I had 2 of them. And in the next period, I ran to the bathroom. I didn't walk. I ran to the bathroom twice in the same period.
What happened in the bathroom?
That's not to be said on this podcast, but it was bad, Adam. It was very bad.
Oh, Nick, this was a great idea.
So, we talked about the practices earlier. They're fun. Describe what a normal practice would look like on the bowling team.
Okay, so normal, we usually warm up with a game or 2. We go straight into 10 pins.
Okay.
Straight into 10 pins. As a team, we all have to get 2 in a row. So we have a lot of practice with our 10 and 7s. And then after that, we usually do doubles or a baker's game.
So, anyone who's thinking about joining the bowling team, do it. Practices are fun. All right, we're 7 frames into the game. Me and you are.
Dude, I am doing. Anthony, you have to vouch for me. My last game was pretty good, right?
Me and Nick vouch.
This isn't another basketball situation where I just totally brick it. Nick, I'm gonna have to have you vouch for me. Obviously, you're crushing it. You just got a turkey.
So do you crack under pressure?
Yeah, I do. Me and pressure, we're not friends.
Okay.
Me and Nick are far above Adam. Nick is about to get. It says 65 right now, but he's also on a turkey, so it's gonna be a lot more. Adam.
Good ball from Adam.
Oh look! I could not do it. It's a Zaguna's family tradition. Speaking of traditions, do you have any rituals or what do you do before a bowling match, or what are your things you do for like luck or whatever it may be?
You know, I actually have in my bag a Shrek and Donkey, stuffed animals that I pull out before every match, and I set them up on the table that I'm on bowling on. I can go get them if you want.
Dude, that's sweet. Get Shrek and Donkey out here. You know, you may be bowling bad, but we've got Nick's good luck charms here, Shrek and Donkey.
Oh, thank you, Nick.
Do you think these will help you?
I hope so. We just got some really good insight into Nick.
This donkey's
I'm
sweet.
burping.
Bang. Automatic.
Bang. Automatic.
You can take Donkey.
Do you want Shrek or Donkey?
I would love Donkey.
Is Donkey your favorite?
Yes. It brings me luck, I think.
Nick is on fire. 4 strikes in a row. Let's see if we can get 5.
It's looking good.
Oh.
You jinxed it.
I jinxed it. That's my bad.
We need some more Shrek and Donkey action.
You know what? Ever since he brought Shrek and Donkey out, I've had better balls.
I have to. No, I started off first 3 frames. They were all open. I didn't finish off a single one. But since we've pulled out Shrek and Donkey, it's been spare, strike. All right, it's the 10th frame, so I got to get into hard-hitting questions. Nick, what got you into bowling? What started this journey of yours?
It's actually my brother. So he's an SFD alum from 2016. He taught me everything I know about bowling. I started off two-handed. I never was one-handed. You know, he's taught me everything. He made me love the game.
All right, I think that's going to conclude things. Me with an 83, Nick with 212, Anthony with 145. It was a pleasure, Nick. Signing out. Stallion Pride Podcast.